Hello everybody. Today I found a car that I've only seen a couple times my whole life. I knew that these things exist, and I've even filmed a competitor to this car, which was Mitsubishi Diamante. I found one of those and filmed briefly in the Chicago area, actually in Chicago. But then today I am blessed with this 1997 Mazda Millenia, and it is unlocked. It's in really sorry shape, and I'll show you more about it. But man, you know, these things were rare. I mean, I don't think these were sold in great numbers. Looks like the Mazda, this was the time when they already had the Mazda badge, you know, in this current state, but then they were also using the older Mazda type or script, whatever you want to call it. So this is an interesting transition, how they have both. But then also they have the Millenia in this older script, so very, very interesting find, and I'm glad that it's unlocked. You know, the back of this dealership, it's a Volkswagen dealership out of all things, and they seem to have like the best trade-ins for whatever reason. So at least, you know, the best for me. I mean, most people look at this car, they're gonna be like, what the hell is this? Who cares about this? But I do. So first of all, look at this. This thing is being eaten alive, just everywhere. I obviously don't know if it suffered some sort of a hit, but the fact of the matter is, well, I mean, it's all in a very sorry shape. But rims, I mean, they are corroded a bit, but and it could be that they're dirty, but you know, once again, it's a 97. So let's see. So it's interesting to see that it has like a newer style, you know, I mean, I'm sorry, what am I saying? Older style pull type handles, where most newer cars, they have the ones that you can put, you know, from the top and bottom, and even Town Car had those. So it's interesting. So going here more forward, so here you got 97. I don't know if it's got 108,000. We will look inside, so we'll find out more. Look at this. It's got rust here, it's got a dent there in the roof, it's got a sunroof, so that's nice. Let's look at this. All right, so it is parked pretty close to the wall, so I'll try to kind of capture it at an angle. All right, so the turn signal looks like it was ripped out. It has fog lights, so that's interesting. Kind of a small, so you see this is also another blast from the past. You see the small grill. You know, these days, even on this Volkswagen, I think it's a Jetta, you know, the grill, they just keep getting bigger and bigger. Here you have what, you know, what was back then considered, I guess, a premium car, because I don't think these were ever really considered like a full-blown luxury car, but a premium car from, you know, a less than premium brand. I guess they were trying to venture out to the world to compete into this premium segment. You know, fog lights, pretty small, tamed grille. You know, yeah, it has some damage. Actually, tires are not too bad, and you can kind of see, and it's interesting how it doesn't have a center hub, whatever, cap. So here they had kind of like this, whatever this alt track is, I don't know, Volkswagen. So they're kind of modern for the time. All right, going back here. Ooh, yeah, you see, considering the fact that this rust is happening on both sides, I mean, yeah, there's a little damage there, but I think the rust happened long before the damage. Oh, it's got dual exhaust right there. So, all right, well, let's pop inside. I was super excited to find that this thing was unlocked. So, all right, let's check this out. So, ooh, got a nice tear there. So check this out. So it's a 97. Look, what does this remind you of? It looks like somebody left some stuff in there. Look at this. Pretty sturdy design, although this button, it's a miracle that this button didn't break already. Oh, it's still got the power. All right, look at this. So no chrome. Surprising how, you know, it's a premium car, but it doesn't have, actually on the inside, I don't see any chrome. I mean, I see leather and I see a little bit of wood, but not a whole lot. Okay, the seat works. Look, somebody invested into the aftermarket pedals. All right, and then looks like they are just taped on. Look at that gas pedal, half of it is sticking out. So look at this, it's got 108,000 miles. Next oil change, well, the mileage got erased. And it's got 108,000. You got the Japanese style kind of little holder with a blank switch. Who puts a blank switch here? Jeez. All right, we gotta pop the trunk. Oh, well, it looks like it doesn't want to pop, or it's broken. Look, the little cover from here is gone. All right, power windows, power mirrors. This, I'm not sure if this is a blank switch or what the heck is this. This maybe for the heated mirrors that didn't have? I don't know. All right, so somebody put a steering wheel cover on it, which makes me believe that the leather underneath it is probably disintegrating. Cruise control here is nice. You got some weird like blank panel here, but then you have this panel here with cruise control, which actually right here. So you have fog light buttons, you have the cruise control. It's interesting, these are toggle switches. I don't know what kind of display this is. Yeah, the blank switch here is weird. So you have lights, okay, so very simple dash. Yeah, just tachometer, speedometer, temp and fuel. All right, so check this out. This is your little control for climate, and look how simple this is. And this is weird. You have a giant button, and only just a little bit of it is taken up by the symbol and the light. Oh my God. Single zone. This is how you must have cycled the fan. You couldn't control plus and minus. Off, recirc, wow. And then the same thing, you would circle which way it would blow air. The only place with wood is just right here. No, nothing there, nothing more in the dash. You have an airbag. Let's see, you got a button for the glove box, which actually is not dampened, so it just drops. Nothing in there, no books in there. Traction control button is here. You have heated seats. Look at that. Look at that. Heated seats. So that was class back then with a dead switch. So what was that about? It doesn't smell like smoke, although this thing is clearly used. You have an original Mazda tape deck and a single disc CD. Very nice, very cool. And look, you have the old style Mazda script here. Bose diversity system. Man, this thing is nice. And then you have a clock. So I'm assuming you had a clock here and a clock here. All right, what do you have here? Ashtray, which doesn't look like it was used. All right, oh, okay, storage of masks. And then what is this? Oh, okay. All right, so that was the broken cup holder. So the cup holder actually came out of here, which supposedly blocked some of your access to the to the handbrake. All right, nothing fancy here. Overdrive probably. So this is interesting. All right, so you have no lights here, by the way. Oh no, never mind. Look at that, that's a light. Okay, so the light here. And then look, a tiniest sunshade visor right here. And then you had a sunroof, which looks nice. I mean, it's a small sunroof, but it's there nonetheless. And then look right here. See that? That's cool. So I would probably, wow, I'm surprised that the seat still works. The seat controls, would they work? All right, so I would sit right about here. So I'm gonna test in the back, but then also look at this. You have tilt away power steering wheel, and then you have this. And then you have this rubberized control. Actually here too. Obviously it starts with a key, and I'm not sure if this is another blank switch or not. So, all right, interesting. For some reason the trunk doesn't want to open. So I don't know if you hold it. Nope, nothing. So let's look in the back. And these things, I think they were made in Japan. Manufactured by Mazda Motor, made in Japan, yep. So, all right, let's look back here. What do you have? So you don't have the little storage. You do have pretty nice back seat back here. No vents. Looks like they stored something back here. So, all right. Let's see. Yeah, you know what? It's pretty comfy. It's pretty comfy back here. Not town car comfy, but comfy nonetheless. So, yeah, let's check this out. Mostly, I mean, I don't really see anything aftermarket down back here. I mean, what is this? Oh, This is the cover for the brake pedal. You see those? This is where they took it off and they stuck a new one in there. So that's interesting. All right, no cup holders even back here. You just have a. This reminds me of the town car. The last few years of town cars, where they would put this style of a cushion here, where they would erase they would delete the storage. So you just had a foam block. No cup holders, no storage, no nothing. So look at that. Wow. And then here you have the fucking very small handle. It's almost like you need like 1 or 2 fingers. That's all you can fit in there. Yeah, I mean, it is comfy. And then look at this. That still works. That's still sturdy. The headliner is not falling. I mean, man, this is nice stuff. Yeah, so for some reason, the trunk, but I'm guessing it had a decent sized trunk, you know. So, all right, everybody. Yeah, so now I can proudly say that I filmed the Diamante, although I think the Diamante was, or Diamante, was newer than this. And this is older, but still, I got both of these oldies but goodies on film. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.